Good morning, everybody. So today the topic is emergency funds, and I know I touched on this a little bit in a couple of previous videos, but today we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this, and let's get started. All right, so as a basic rule, we already reiterated that $1,000 is your basic amount that you really want to have on hand. Because washer and dryers, $500, refrigerator is in the upwards between $900 and $2,300, right? You need brakes, that's between between $500 and $800 on your car. So this is the basic principle. $1,000 should be your base. Now, if you have children, should your dollar amount be higher? Yeah, I think your dollar amount should be higher, whether it be between $2,000 and $5,000, depending on how many children, whether you have a child that has allergies, you never know if they're going to have an attack. It makes an unexpected hospital bill. So that would be depending on your family and your children or what you have going on. So basically, why do we have emergency funds? And it's simply because we have emergencies. We don't know when something is going to happen. So it's really just smart, because you never know what life is going to throw at you, right? Roof leak, something, a pipe breaks, you have to call a plumber, your septic's, stopped up, you got to get stuff fixed, right? So being prepared is just that. It just makes sense. Okay, so another thing I kind of wanted to touch bases. So your emergency fund. What if you have a special needs child? There are going to be unexpected and unforeseen medical bills that you're not gonna be prepared for, right? Unless you have a good amount of savings, right? So you want to be prepared for those as well. Also, if you have an elderly parent that lives with you and you are their sole provider now, they live with you, they can't live on your own, are you paying for like a day sitter? Do you have to help them, with their medications, that kind of thing? What does your life look like should be based on how much money you should put in there. So your life, your emergency fund should kind of match. And if you're just getting started, remember those $5-10 bills that you're spending on Starbucks really should be putting them in an emergency fund just for such things like this. Now, do I mean, scrimp, save, cut everything out of your budget except for that emergency fund? Yes and no. So if you're wasting money eating out, 3, 4, 5 times a week, scrap that, get on a budget, make sure that you're putting your $1,000 in there as fast as you can. You want to get to that $1,000, and then you can kind of take it easy, but get to that first milestone before you start wasting it. Okay, all right guys, I'm gonna leave you with that, and if you have any comments, questions, likes, hit me up, leave me a comment. If you like the channel, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.